Right, hello guys. We are live and we're back on F1. Hello guys. Welcome again. We're here to do something that I used to do, but we're going to do it completely now for every weekend. We are live and we are here to do Monaco in Charles Leclerc's Sauber with the F1 2018 mod, which I have forgotten to put in the description of the video, but I will put it up at the end of the stream. So I will do that once we get that one sorted. I am just in the middle of setting up the settings and all that, so we should be good to go anyway. So all I will say, guys, is please share this stream out, because it will mean a lot. A lot of people miss this concept. I like doing it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys will come back. Also, I'm going to say right now that the Let's Make Driver is coming back with a different format, I will say. So that's something, looking forward to that. It's going to be absolutely awesome, the idea I've got for that. And this is the new settings, guys, so you don't see me setting up streams, settings for races. This is what I'm going to do right now, from now on, guys. So fingers crossed this works, and we shall see if this works or not. But yeah, it's a new concept. I'm not going to reveal too much, but I'm looking forward to it. So basically, it's going to be good. And I think we're going to kick it off with a driver that a lot of people like, and one that should be a champion by now, in my honest opinion. So what we're doing, we are going to be doing a quick practice session just to see if the stream settings are alright, and then we'll begin as well. Obviously, we're driving as Charles Leclerc in this race as well, so as the title of the video explains. And of course, we'll be doing short qualifying as we used to do, and of course, the big one, it is the race. It's 50% as well. Would be 100, but a lot of people I talked about wanted me to do 50 as max, so I will respect that. A lot of people like that. Also, there is a vote as well, somewhere up there, where you guys can vote regarding streams going forward. If you like this time slot, I think it's good. We shall see. Anyway, I'm just going to flip over very shortly, guys, to the actual gameplay. This stops me getting copyright infringements. So, Erwin, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Anyway, we're going to flip over quickly. So, there we go, guys. And we've got a new form of overlay as well, as you can see. Bigger screen of my face, and you guys can see me bottle it a bit more with some lovely, my lovely self, of course. Also, new thing at the bottom as well for the F1 streams, as we've got little panels to tell you who's following, who's subscribed, who's in the bottle club, and who's donated as well. Something nice and clean, a bit more professional, and not clottered. The face cam overlay may change, guys. It depends on you guys' feedback regarding F1. So we'll see how that one goes. And obviously today, funny enough, actually, we are actually driving. This is actually quite weird, actually, because F1 released Charles Leclerc 2018 gameplay at Monaco. Funny enough, so it looks promising. The game. Obviously, I don't want to say too much because we've not seen too much of it. But it looks promising. It really looks promising. Obviously, we've now got ERS management, which is absolutely awesome. And looking forward to that, managing that in the game. And some more stuff that got leaked on GameSpot, I think it is. Something like that. There's some more features. If you guys have not seen it, then go over there. If it's lagging, lower your quality settings. That's all I'm going to say. Lower your quality settings. In the meantime, we're just going to practice. Make sure everything's working okay and everything's good. And then we'll begin going forward with this stream. So we're qualifying. So we're just going to head out there. As Nigel coming in with the £5 donation. Thank you very much, Nigel. Absolute ledge. Absolute ledge. So off we pop. Right, let's see how we get on, boys. One thing to alliterate, we can't put the Halo mod on. There's no Halo on this. There's a bit of disclaimer. And also, we haven't got the Hypersoft because you can't change the tyres, unfortunately. Why do I have gloves? Because these are my sim gloves. Well, they weren't mine. Funny story, actually. Regarding the gloves, in January, the esports team I'm with at the minute and the iRacing team Radicals Online, we went to a simulator in just outside Silverstone, and one of our teammates, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. If you guys want to subscribe and follow, your name pops up on the screen, as you can see right there. And also, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will come up down below as well. So thanks to Nigel, he's kind of ruined my overlay already, thanks to the donation. So thank you, Nigel. Always appreciated. But let me know, guys, about the quality, the sound as well. I do know there is lag, there is a screen freeze, and I know why that is. So that hopefully will be fixed. There's one thing I need to turn off to make it stop screen lagging, but I do know it freezes at certain points, and I know why that is. So that will be fine. But all we just need to do is just make sure everything's okay. So I'm just going to do an installation lap, and then we'll do a run, and we get another host. Thank you very much, Che, for hosting. Much appreciated. Anyway, we're back to the pits. Bottle Club Nigel is Twitch. Subs YouTube. That's the difference. Now we know we need to fix it. Yes, we do. We do need to fix it. So I know what the issue is. Turn that off. Actually, I need to put that on. There we go. Bring that down. Hello, Jess. Good to see you. Always nice to see some familiar faces to the stream as well. Awesome, guys, to see some regulars back as well. Smash, your connection is probably terrible. If I'm going to be very nice, it's probably your fault, your connection. So my advice would be to lower your quality settings down on the stream, and it should be fine. But I think the stuttering is a problem. Obviously, I think I fixed it now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's fine. But the screen freeze, that is. So we're going to go back out again. We are going to be running a, I think maybe even another set of super softs just to get a feel for it, because it's going to be one of the two on there. Oh, it's an iPhone. See, I now understand your reasoning now. I have an iPhone as well, and I have the same issue with you on some streams, Smash, so I can clearly understand where you're coming from. Definitely understand. So we're going to go on Ultras. So, Ultras? Yes. All I want you guys to do is just leave me some feedback on the quality of the sound and the gameplay, if it needs to be higher up or higher down as well. So, Joachim, good to see you. Welcome, guys. Nice to see you back. So,
okay, the track is green right now, so
always nice.
To get the tires up to temperature.
You've just followed as well. Thank you very much if you did. It's known to stutter. Yes, Nigel, but it's this thing. It's called, it's a software, basically, because I do both platforms until I get partnered, of course. I have to use an app, because for some reason, for Bottle Club, and which sucks, if I'm honest with you, but it is what it is. I'm good, Arvin. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're well. All I want now, guys, is your feedback on the sound settings before we start qualifying. So I'm just going to drive around for a few laps, talk, waffle for a bit, as always, and then we'll start qualifying and see where we get on. So, obviously, a few disclaimers going out before we start this. Oh, yeah, right, Sean, good to see you. And yes, Sean, this is YouTube. Yes, you are not mistaken. It's good to see you, Sean. And thanks for the tweet, by the way. Much appreciated. Hammers, again, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy through here. Just want to keep it nice and cool. Oh, we have a new member of the Bottle Club. We have a new member of the Bottle Club. It is Nigel gifting a sub to Paul. Very nice of you, Nigel. Welcome to the Bottle Club, Paul. You're going to the French Grand Prix. Awesome. Cockpit cam. Yes, that is an option. It takes time, Nigel. So I think it only works. I don't know about gifting subs. I don't know if that works. I'm not entirely sure if it does. I have to query that to Streamlabs, but I think if it's a normal person subbing, then I'm not too sure, because I've seen people that haven't subbed via your approach and it works. I'm not sure about gifts, so we will. But yeah, Paul, thanks for joining. Welcome to the Bottle Club. And I've actually got an announcement actually to make regarding. Oh, it's working. Good. Basically, I think it just takes a few minutes to update, Nigel. So there is a little bit of a delay, yes, unfortunately. But what's the quality, guys? Sound and gameplay sound good? How are we looking? I need to know before we go into it. You have a girlfriend? Yes, I have a fiance. So, also guys on YouTube, make sure to like the video, share it out, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be doing more of these over the course of the season now. And some exciting stuff coming up, guys, as well, that I've got lined up, because I really want to get into F1 again, content and whatnot. So make sure, guys, to absolutely smash it. Good to see you, Craig. Your gaming PC's crap. Oh, that's a shame. That sucks. So, Nigel, it's not. I'm not bothered about on Twitch, if I'm honest with you. Do iRacing F1? Nah, not really.
Marcus is currently in P9.
Yeah. Right, let's go through some announcements. If everything's good, so I need you guys to give me a thumbs up on the stream if everything's good. So if you haven't already, guys, let me know, thumbs up or thumbs down for the quality of the stream, and then we'll begin quali. But so far, I've got to say, not too bad, actually, I think. Just make sure everything's good. So, yes, it is. Yes. Everything's good. Nick coming in. Good to see you, Nick, as well. I wish you the best of luck in your exam on Saturday. I believe it's your last one, if I'm correct. And you're free. Could be wrong. Oh, hello, John T. Oh, everyone's coming out from F1 Word. Good to see you, John T. Good to see you. Right, we're going to go to quali now, so let's just jump into it. So, let's go through some announcements quickly. Ignore the times, because there's an issue with this game with practice, so take into consideration. That actually sucks. Your camera quality ain't good. Well, it's a crappy webcam, so I can't do anything like that. So ignore the times, guys. So they like to be quick for some reason. So we're gonna go into quali right now. So hopefully I don't get done by copyright here by F1. But some announcements then. Firstly, Discord. Now this is something that I've had a lot of thought about, and I've decided going forward, we're going to have a bit of a, since my current one is basically dead, we're going to make a new one. It's going to be a fresh one. It's going to be mainly for the Bottle Club members, and whatnot. So, if you are sponsored on YouTube or you subscribed on Twitch, you will have access to this going forward from now on. There will be only like a general section for non-Bottle Club members, but it opens up even more if you become part of the Bottle Club. In that Bottle Club, or whatnot, basically, that will give you access to the Discord, the private Discord that I'm now going to be releasing. Also, higher priority for Race with the Subs or anything multiplayer related. You can be featured in any of my videos, and I've just turned that off by accident. More chances of winning giveaways. Now, this is a big one for me because I want to give you guys, those who are... not yet, Nigel. Not yet. Not yet. We're not releasing it yet, but it will be very soon, guys. It's going to be active from the 1st of June. So I am going to post in the actual Discord server, but it's just dead, and I think it needs a reboot. I think it just needs a bit of refreshing. And what can I say? Yeah. So my Discord, my current one's going to be disbanded at the end of the month, and a new one's going to be made as well. Bottle Club now has some actual disciplines for what you get if you sponsor or subscribe and support the channel. And that's really it, really. And also, starting, I think, this week or next week, we are also going to be releasing a new series. And I'm going to be bringing back, starting it again, classic 2005 mod career mode. It's coming back, but it won't be live. It's going to be a video, 25% races, live commentated. Makes it easy for me because I'm just so busy at the minute with marriage, getting a wedding sorted, a house as well, work, full-time work, all that on my plate. I haven't got a lot of time to stream lately. So I feel this is the best decision for me going forward. There's going to be more video content coming out from you guys. And I'm going to be streaming most likely 3 or 4 days a week, potentially. Mainly 3, but we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, there's that. So there's that. And the Let's Make Driver World Champion Series is coming back. And I've got an idea who I want to start with. It is going to be... Daniel Ricciardo will be the driver we're going with. And annoyingly, because we can't do shoeies no more because it's been trademarked, which is annoying, of course, but what can you do, eh? You can't really copyright trademark where it is F1 stuff now, which is a shame, as it's been done trademarked. But Daniel Ricciardo is the driver we're going to be doing first. And the new concept we are doing is we're splitting the qualifying and the race separately into streams. So they're going to be basically one after the other, one day, and then the next day will be the race. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to try this out for the first season, and if you guys like the concept, then we will continue with it for Series 2, which I would like to try and get out before 2018 comes out, and continue the 2005 mod thing on the side. Ooh. Should have done that. That's a bit silly for me, but we need to focus now, as it's now time to do our quali lap here. Get up to the max fuel length as we go around the final corner. Let's go, as Alonso's currently fastest, so this is based on 2017 performance, unfortunately. So the times may be a bit off from what we're seeing in real life at the minute, which is some ridiculous times been set already. So the aim in this race for me, 1, to not bottle it, of course, 2, to get a point and try and keep Charles Leclerc's streak going of 3 consecutive points in a row, as he picked it up in Baku and Spain, which I've got to say he's done really well, and definitely a prospect for Ferrari maybe next season. Which would be awesome, actually. I would really like to see Leclerc Ferrari. He'll be a definite... He's a potential world champion. He's a definite future. He's got the potential for being a world champion. And I think at Ferrari, with Sebastian Vettel as his mentor, definitely a good prospect, I've got to say, for the future, along with Max Verstappen, of course. What was I clipped the wall there? And we're P8, so not a bad time there from us there. Not too bad.
Last lap puts you into P8.
Not too bad. We can't get the halo, unfortunately. That's the only issue with mods for 2018. You can't really put a halo on the car. So you have to do some photoshopping and add it on yourself. So yes, that is a thing. And who's this behind us? It is Ocon. And we're P9 actually, so that's looking pretty good for us. We'll just move outside. Let's Ocon go through. Go on, Ocon, I'm letting you through, mate. Off you pop. Out of strats. Yep. So we're going to head back to the pits very shortly. But make sure, guys, to like the video. And tomorrow we'll be back with 2 streams. One for F1 and one for iRacing. So we're going to have a double banger tomorrow. And I would also be starting recording for the 2005 mod stuff. So that's looking very good. So all that coming, guys. A lot of that coming, which is very exciting. So back to the pits, but so far happy with P10. Very, very happy with P10, guys. So we'll take that. As long as we can out-qualify Ericsson, that's all I care. And then try and get some points on the board is the aim. That's what I mean. You can mod it, yes, but you can't do it live. So it's going to help going forward, I have to say. It will help a lot going forward. Also, guys, what do you think to the overlay? I need to know your opinions, guys, on what race are you going to this year, the British Grand Prix? Unfortunately, I will not be going to any Grand Prix this year. Unfortunately, I'm just so busy at the minute. I've had to pay deposits for weddings. I've had to pay for a house. I haven't got any money on me to, like, any spare money. So unfortunately, I won't be going to a Grand Prix this year, but I would like to go to one next year. Would be the aim.
1 minute 13.9.
What's iRacing? iRacing's a game where you can drive cars. Don't know why I said that. That's bad. That's bad. I'll tell you right now, that is bad. All right. Anyway. Oh, Monaco. I love India. India's a great track. India was good. And funny you should say that. I have got a video potentially lined up. Which is the F1 Classic. If you remember, I did the F1 2018 cars on classic circuits at Zandvoort, which was like a pilot. You guys liked it and it was a good response. So I'm bringing that back. And I've got one coming out, I believe, on Saturday. Which is at Aintree, funny enough. It's at Aintree, which hosted Grand Prix Racing. Should be quite good. Daniel Butler, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Daniel. It's been a while since I've seen your face around here. So we're going to head back out now.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Better than Red Bulls. So I want you guys to leave in the comments below who do you think is going to win the Grand Prix this weekend? Who do you think is going to win? My money, of course. Oh, order. That's the one thing I hate about this one. But my money is on Ricciardo to win, and the Verstappen Kappa. The Red Bulls are one of them's going to win the race. They just look OP, or Mercedes and Ferrari are sandbagging is the big one. But no practice tomorrow, of course, because it's like tradition. They do P1 and P2 on a Thursday, and then they do P3 on Saturday. But at the minute we are P10 still, which is actually quite good. So spam away, guys. Who do you think is going to win the Grand Prix this weekend? So spam your hearts out. Regarding tomorrow's stream, I have no idea what we're going to be doing on F1. I haven't really thought about it as of late. Could be an open lobby. We shall see. As I'm just going to back off now, as we're going to get 2 laps in, so we're going to absolutely, hopefully, smash it here. But we've gone for a very high downforce setup for this car. Oh yeah, who forgot about Kimi Raikkonen? Oh, just made it through turn 1. Sandavot, scary corner. Oh, understeer. And oversteer. This does feel like a boat, and we've absolutely missed the apex. Whoops. Whoopsie.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
See if we can break absolutely late for this corner now. And we hit the apex absolutely beautifully. A little bit cautious into the swimming pool complex. Got a little bit too deep into the last penultimate corner. A decent lap, but not good enough though to improve. We got one more lap though. A little bit cautious though through turn 1. Missed the bumps. We don't want to be going over them in these cars. Full lock. What should we do? Round now to the tunnel. Famous Pascal Verline's crash. Of course, from last year. You guys remember that one? That was interesting. Oh, that's a bad line there through swimming pool. Oh, riding up there. So just can't get that last section right. But we're going to be qualifying P11 though, so... What can I say? Toxic. Hello, Josh. Hello, Josh. Good to see you, Josh. Toxic. Ew, ew. Oh, God. My favourite team, Maximilian, is in the comment, in the description. But we're P11, guys, which isn't too bad. I'm happy with that. I think you guys will be happy with that. So we just got to gain 1 place. But Bottas gets pole, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good for Bottas. So, as you can see, we're about a second off the practice times as well in real life. So, it's not too bad, actually. But anyway, we're going to focus on the race. Coming up very soon. Actually, right now, actually. So, spam away. Where do you think we're going to finish in this race? Where do you think we're going to finish, guys? Spam right now. Where do you think we're going to finish? We shall see. In our Alfa Romeo Sauber. We shall see, but spam your heart out, guys. Who do you think, where do you think we're going to finish in this, is the question. But you can see it's absolutely gorgeous here at Monaco. It is cloudy, a little bit of hints of maybe rain. We shall see, but here is your grid. Anyway, Bottas on pole, as we mentioned, Sebastian Vettel second. Is that going to be what this is going to be on Saturday, I wonder? Who knows? We shall see, but... yeah, there's us, Charles Leclerc in 11th place, which isn't too bad. So, oh, Josh. Josh with the trolls, I love it. But yeah, spam your heart out, guys. I actually give you permission to spam right now. Did not start. Erwin, please. But if you guys are new around here, please make sure to like and also subscribe, guys, if you want to see more of this as well. But we'll look at the strategy. It's a one-stop. And I don't think we can change tyres, I don't think. Can we change tyres, I wonder? We can change tyres. Let's do a Charles Leclerc strat to glory, potentially. And see if we can get this one working. So, there we go. We're going to start on the super soft tyres, guys. We're going to start on that tyre. And go guns blazing right now. Is he NS? New Zealand. No, he's not New Zealand. Williams is too close. Unrealistic. Ah! Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh well. Troll. Oh, you know I love you, Josh. Anyway, it's time to race. So we're just going to have to just chill on the grid. Oh, a little bit of a bog start there for us.
Clutch bite is good. Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
So there we go. Off we go, guys, for our warm-up lap, formation lap. We're on the super softs, and around us are on ultras. So that's interesting. So that's going to be very intriguing how that one goes. Here today at the glorious Monte Carlo, one of my favourite tracks to go to, but the worst for me on this game, as you may well know. Historically, we've had a mixed bag here. Start on softs and pit on the final lap, or we could just start on the ultra softs and go 77 lap, 99% of the race, and then I've got this. Well, hopefully the aim is a point, but we could try and yep, hypnotisement, blame Nigel for that. But yes, we do know hypnotisement, don't worry. Right, Arvin, I'll try and do that for you, mate, don't worry. McLaren, good to see you, welcome to the stream. But who is hyped for F1 2018, guys? I certainly am, to be fair. From what I've seen, it looks pretty good graphically. The Sauber engine, the Ferrari engine, sounds amazing. It sounds realistic. The halo, obviously, is the halo, and looking at it, it doesn't seem to be... It's not an issue, if I'm honest with you. I don't see it as a problem. But I know a lot of people will have other things to say about the halo. But... Ericsson? Nah.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid
right, anyway.
Be ready with the
Time to
clutch.
sit back. Enjoy, guys. We stay hype, of course. Anyway, let's see how we do with Charles Leclerc then. 2018 mod at Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix. We're away. And it's actually a good start, actually. Already past Brendan Hartley into turn 1, maybe even Grosjean into 1. Alonso's done an almighty dive bomb into turn 1 and has took out like half the field. Oh dear, that is not what we wanted to see, and we're up to P5 already, and we've got a safety car already. Oh dear. God. Alonso with the almighty send into 1, I've got to say. What a send from Fernando Alonso. And it brings out the safety car already after 1 lap, 1 corner. And I've not had the safety car in this game actually for a long time. But holy mother of God. What the hell was Alonso thinking there? But in a more positive way, I'm glad it's come out, because the scenes, if we were P5 and everyone, you know... Oh dear. I think we now know, guys, what the thumbnail is going to be of this. Potentially. Oh look, it's Fabrice. Hello, Fabrice. Good to see you, Fabrice. You've just missed an almighty pile-up into 1. An almighty pile-up. If someone can clip that, that will be amazing, because that will go into the stream highlights. If someone can clip that first lap start, I will love you. So no one's pitting yet, so I'm pretty sure Alonso should have a penalty for that, but we shall see. But no one's pitting yet, so... But also, I did get a lot of questions regarding the esports series. A lot of people asked me on Twitter and also on some of my streams. I will not be doing the F1 esports this year, but I will be doing it for 2018 when the game comes out. So, just want to put it out there right now. I will not be taking part in the esports. Maybe do a video on it, you know, at my attempt for Monaco this week, just for the laugh and bants. But don't expect me, guys, to be in the esports pro draft thing, race, whatever it's called, because I'm not that quick at the minute. So we are in prime position, yes, but wouldn't count your chickens yet. Lots of people, and we are in a Sauber. Do remember, we're in a Sauber. Lots of people are right on our arse, like that man there, who we could be taking his seat next year. Kimi Raikkonen is on our arse, so we've got to think about that, guys. That we're out of position, if I'm honest with you. With some very fast drivers behind us, we've got to be very careful, so... Yeah, Jack. Yep, you've seen it first, Jack. Screenshot this moment here. Alonso on the podium for McLaren Renault. The scenes right now are ecstatic, but if you guys know anyone, share the stream, get them in here, and see the moment that Charles Leclerc on his home turf could get a podium here. If strategy works out, we shall see how this goes, but we're just going to have to get ready, because I think the safety car will be coming in very soon. I think either this lap or next lap, so we've got to get ready to go. Red flag now will be perfect. There's no red flag, unfortunately, in this game. The only downside to the Cody's games at the minute, they used to have it, but they got rid of it. So hopefully, I would like to see it, but I kind of understand why they brought it out, because it didn't really come out that frequent. Unless you cause the crash yourself and cause the pile-up, it's going to come out. So I understand why they took it out of the game, I think, if that is the reason. But we shall see. Oh, a little bit too early there, Brian. Too early. But 39 laps, so it's not going to be a long one today. Vettel second. I think Bottas is leading. I think it's Bottas, Vettel, Alonso, Magnussen, me, Raikkonen's just top 5. And then we've got Raikkonen behind me, and we've got... who's that behind me? We've got Lewis Hamilton as well behind me. As I said, lots of carnage going to happen, potentially.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Safety car in this lap.
So safety car coming in this lap. Is that Glock? No, it's not Glock, unfortunately.
And remember, there is no overtaking until the first safety car line.
As Vettel completely cuts the swimming pool complex. Anyway, we're going to get ready to go now. Going to get up to rich mix. We've got plenty of fuel now in the car, so we should be fine for quite a while. But green flag now flies, and we're racing once again here in Monaco. As you can see, the guys on the Ultra Softs will have a little bit of advantage over us, as their tyres will be up to temperature. But I'm hoping Alonso can hold up Magnussen, and we can, you know, try and get past him if we can. But we're going to see how we get on, as everything is looking okay. Hurley, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So you can just see it's going to be a traffic jam behind these guys, as I think Bottas is starting to pull away from Sebastian. Maybe Sebastian's got damage, maybe from Alonso going down the inside, maybe. I'm not too sure. Seb, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. The crash was caused by Ericsson, of course. Why would I forget Marcus Ericsson? Of course, he was the one that caused the crash, of course. So you can just see the Ultra Soft runners are going to be a little bit faster than us in this part of the lap. So we've just got to be very careful here. We're going to try and manage these tyres as long as we can. And hopefully if there's another safety car, we may jump ship and go early onto Ultras, but we'll see how long these guys on the Ultra Softs can go for, because that could be a little bit of an indication of where we are. Fabrice 100%, well, the maximum level of AI. So that kind of gives you a bit of a clue what we're on. We're on the highest level, 110 AI. And they've got full race fuel and all that, so the cars will be slow to start with, and then everyone's going to pick it up as we go along. So you got to remember as well, Fabrice, this is Monaco. Overtaking and the pace isn't going to be that quick. If, you know. All you've got to do, Fabrice, is practice. That's all you got to do. Practice. Because obviously this is a lot different to iRacing. So you just got to manage it really. Hello, other Seb. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, oversteer. Okay, that's going to be something to keep an eye on going forward. As you can just see, we're starting to lose a little bit of pace now as the race goes on. Vettel's already gone, and now we're going to be under pressure now from Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton now, who are putting... Where's Raikkonen actually? Raikkonen's gone. Has he died? Oh well, but We have got Lewis Hamilton now behind us in the Merc. Obviously, we know he's fast, so... As Raikkonen's already in... I think he's been in the pits, actually. So maybe Kimi's got in early. Maybe, which is a little bit... Oh, he is. Oh, he is pitted. Okay. That's why he got the fastest lap. I didn't spot that because I've been trying to focus up ahead because, you know, Monaco and me in streams, you know, has a... Oh, God. Brake late. That was close. What do you mean by that comment, Mike? If you're on about the helmet, then I think it's the GP2 helmet, but I could be wrong. I was going to try and find a Monaco helmet, but I don't think there was one up on race department, so that's why we've kind of got the helmet we've got on there. So, what's your opinion on VR racing? I have done VR before. VR is interesting. It's something I would love to go down maybe with this game, but VR is actually something interesting. How can you install a mod on F1 2017? Well, I can show you. I can do a video on it if you really want it. But there's plenty of videos out there. Raikkonen fastest again. Going quicker now by a second a lap. So that's something interesting to see. So we're now starting to feel a little bit of grip loss now for these guys at the ultra soft. So I think we're going to slowly come back into the mix. We've got to keep an eye on fuel though, as you see, since we've restarted, we've lost half the fuel we had, which was 8 we had. 8.5 was the, I think, when we restarted the race. Greeting from Spain, hola. I can't see the name, but hola. I think that's how you say it. Hola. Hola, amigo. That would be great to have if they have VR support. Maybe a question to send to Lee Maver, maybe. Will you host Fabrice? Well, it depends what he's doing when the race finishes. Is the question. And when he's streaming. If he's doing the Le Mans race, the Le Mans series, then if he streams before 8 o'clock, then yes, I will host him. Like he did in GP2. Oh, sorry, Mike. I thought you meant... I didn't understand what you were saying with your comment. I thought it was like, are you running his GP2 helmet? So I apologise, Mike. I apologise. What do you mean by his driving? Quick? Yes. But if I'm honest with you, Mike, if you didn't see the start, we kind of got lucky where we are, so... There was some crashes ahead of us. It felt like an iRacing GT3 race, if I'm going to be honest with you. Will Danny Rick be on pole? Potentially Pippo, maybe. I have got him down as the man to win the race and pole position, so... Oh yes, of course I will be doing that, don't worry. I will be saying shut up to Jeff if he comes up with something stupid. Oh my god, this car. We know the Sauber's dog crap, but...
Gap to car in front is 1.97.
Oop, that's the wrong button. Oh, I can't talk to Jeff. Why can't I talk to Jeff? I'd like to talk to Jeff, please. Why isn't my Jeff button working? Jeff, please talk. I want to say shut up to you. Oh well. Yeah, but just remember that, Mike. We had the crash at the start, which has really helped us. Just trying to find the... I think I've now found the limits of this car, and it's showing right now as we lost a bit of time to Magnussen, so... That's an issue we've got, so we've got to think about that going forward, I think. But Lewis Hamilton now on our arse again, as he's going to have DRS as well on us, unfortunately. What team and driver do I support in F1? Daniel Ricciardo is the driver. and the team is Red Bull. It's in down below under the video regarding my favourite team and driver and all other features or other stats about me. Hamilton's now 1 second away. No, I don't have that. I don't like that sort of game, Seb, if I'm honest with you. Not a big fan of the shooty games. More of a racer. Yep, the only correct answer. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. Oh, a little bit loose. Oh God. Massive slide. Massive oversteer. That's funny enough, Rexon. That is the same graphics card I've got on right now. I have a 1060 on my PC right now. But so to answer that question, this is what you're seeing, and this is what the graphics will be for your game. So yes is the answer. You should be fine with a 1050 as well, 1050 minimum.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds.
Especially for F1 2018, I think. You should be fine with a 1050 or 1060. Do you think Ricciardo will stay at Red Bull? It's a tough one. I really hope he does. Because Red Bull let him do some crazy things, as we saw him doing the YMCA in Zandvoort this week, which was actually quite hilarious. If you've not seen that video scouring around Twitter, please do go and see it, because it is absolutely hilarious. And I think if he goes to like Ferrari, I think they're going to tame him a little bit, which kind of sucks, but I hope not. But if Red Bull can deliver the car for Ricciardo, oh my God, okay, slidey slidey, then it'll be worth it. So, but I really hope him and Max stay with each other, because they're a good combination, I tell you. Very good combo, very strong combo. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. Because I think if Ricciardo stays, and obviously if Raikkonen retires, that opens up massively for a load of people to get that Ferrari seat. You've got Giovinazzi, you've got Leclerc, who we're driving as, Grosjean, but I kind of think he's kind of lost his chance now with his recent performances for Haas. I think his chance is blown now, so I think it's a two-horse race really between the two young drivers. Or maybe Sergio Perez, maybe an outsider, but I think it's going to be one of the young driver program people. So either Leclerc or Giovinazzi, but I think with the performances he's done so far this season in a Sauber, which is disgusting, I think Leclerc will be the best man suited, and going forward for Ferrari, Ferrari will be a good shout. And also Kvyat, forgot about Daniel Kvyat. But let's be honest, would you see Kvyat team up with Vettel? That wouldn't really work, would it? Torpedo. Do you like either George Russell or Lando Norris? I like both of them. Very talented English drivers, very good for the future. And I think Lando Norris may be at McLaren next year, I hope. And maybe, potentially, if maybe Perez leaves, maybe Russell will get that Force India seat, maybe in the future. If he does well in GP2, I think. Lando Norris, I think, definitely should be in F1. I think he's extremely talented for what he is. He's won every championship he's been in, I believe. Like Formula Renault. I can't remember what else it is. Formula Renault 3.5, I think it is. Formula Renault 2.5, European Series, and the 2.5 in general. And he's leading GP, and he's leading the F2 Championship. So definite potential I see in him. Raikkonen maybe to extend. Yeah, there's a possibility.
So the gap to our teammate is 15.9 seconds.
Maybe do a Bottas and just give him a 1-year rolling contract, maybe. Like they've done like last year. Maybe an idea for Raikkonen, maybe if he's still got the passion. But I think the pressure's going to build up on him if Leclerc succeeds very well in the team as he has done so far. Yeah, I think Ocon's a future Mercedes driver. I think he's very quick. In a car which is okay, decent pace. But I think he deserves to be in a Merc, I think, down the line. Maybe. We won't do it yet, Nigel. We'll just sort out the Bottle Club members first. We'll get them in, and then we'll make it public. But at the minute, we'll just keep it towards the Bottle Club people for now. And then we can sort it out. But thank you for asking anyway. Okay, we're on to lap 15. We've got a decent gap to Hamilton. I think, if I'm going to be honest with you, I think Hamilton's got damaged because he's not really gaining on us. And I would have thought he would because Bottas, his teammate, has pulled away from us. Now Magnussen and co have left us, but
The gap to the car ahead is
that's because... Oh, God.
seconds.
But that's because of them on Ultras, if I'm honest with you. Ryan streams on F1 weekends. Of course! That's what I'm going to be doing more frequent now. I would like to try and do some more streams again, because I do miss streaming F1. Do you have F1 TV thingy? What's F1 TV thingy? Oh, is it that? That's the mod, isn't it? That's on Race Department. I haven't tested it yet, but I don't know what to think to it. But maybe down the line, maybe? Jack Aiken, yeah, he's another driver. Obviously, close links with WTF1 as well. Yeah, he's a definite shout for Renault, but I just think Renault at the minute got a strong lineup already. Sainz and Hulkenberg. I don't see no reason for Renault to replace the drivers. They've got a very strong lineup, if I'm honest with you. As everyone's in the pits, I believe, apart from Magnussen and I don't know who else, but Vettel's in the pits. I think Bottas has stayed out, I think. Kimi has come out guns blazing. Yes, he has. Oh, that was close to the wall. Oh, and there's our first bottle of the race. Didn't take us long, did it? F1 TV is an online streaming service. Oh, yes, sorry. I should have known that. It's a streaming service. No, we didn't have it, unfortunately.
To the front wing. Be easy on the car to get it repaired. We don't want to risk making it burst.
So here in the UK we don't have that privilege, unfortunately, yet because of Sky. There you go, Paul. You can now use the bottles now, can't you? Oh, if we have a virtual safety car now, that would just be so ideal. If it was out of the last corner. Oh my God, the oversteer now. Holy mother of God. And that is Bottas, and look at the gap he's got. That's a massive gap. Wow. Not really sure yet, Rexon. Depends, really. Ericsson's in the pits, so he's coming in.
Gap to car in front is 2.4 seconds.
But not too bad, isn't it? Yes, Matt, I am. Oh yeah, Nick de Vries. See, all these drivers that are coming up. I'm pretty sure, isn't Nick de Vries part of McLaren's program? I'm pretty sure Nick de Vries is in the McLaren Junior driver program. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure de Vries is at McLaren's program. Could be wrong though, but but I'm pretty sure he is. But you got so many. Markelov, I would like to see Markelov in F1. Markelov's one of those drivers that I really like. He's an absolutely awesome guy, and his driving is amazing, I've got to say. I've been very impressed with Markelov. Like, starting from the back of the field and just absolutely slaps everyone. Last year, but this year's just been a bit crap. Might just be the new car, maybe, but he hasn't been performing as I would have liked to see him. We're not flying. I wouldn't say we're not flying because Vettel's gaining on us, but I mean, if you're saying we're flying, then thank you. But yeah, I think F1 is in good hands, I will say. Going forward, I think we've got a bright future. As Bottas sets the fastest lap, no surprise there. Carl, please.
You're coming up to one of the Mercedes cars.
Something to do with my spare time, Carl, when I'm not racing F1. But, Carl, I'll be racing tomorrow in iRacing. Just remember that, Carl. I'll be racing tomorrow. iRacing. A little bit of a lump there. Tyres are definitely going off now. Can start to feel it now. No, Cole, why would I quit iRacing because I've done one stream of F1? Like, that's a bit silly, Cole. Come on. That is a bit silly. As Bottas is absolutely flying, so I can understand that, really. I'm a database engineer.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Okay, distance to teammate 41.4 seconds.
Database engineer. That's what I do. That's what I mean. Everyone's like, oh no, Ryan's not streaming iRacing no more. No, we're not. We're not retiring from iRacing yet. I like that game too much. I have, yes, Caleb, I have seen the gameplay. I'm not going to upload anything for it though because everyone's going to say the same thing, really, because there's been so little detail out. So there's no point really making a video when it's not going to gain any views, because someone's already mentioned it. So when they got the press release and all that and released it early in the morning, so there's no real point really, unless you want to get some clickbait and some views. Be my guess, but right, I think I may take a gamble and pick this lap. Yes, I am. Yes, John T. From the Midlands. Definitely from the Midlands, I think. Yeah, I am. I'm in the Midlands. I won't say where, though, specifically. Obviously. But I'm in the Midlands area. Now it's park the bus. Park the bus on Vettel. As I said, Rexon, I don't know when we'll be doing Race for the Subs, but yes, I have seen Arrow's second video. I think it was like half an hour before I started streaming, and I have seen the video, yes. go for one more lap and then we're going to box.
Okay,
Go one more time.
Pit window now open for you.
Oh, funny enough, it tells me to pit this lap as well, so that's good timing actually. So we'll box this lap, and Vettel all over the back of me now. Oh, it's got a bit too wide though. Vettel's going for the move. Oh, fair play, Vettel. Fair play. How is Alonso P4? How is he P3 actually? Surely Alonso has to pit again. Or he's on ultras, but how is Alonso this quick? Where are the Red Bulls is the question. Where are Ricciardo and Verstappen in all of this? That's my big question. Don't hold Alonso up. Yes, he did. But Bottas, luckily for him, had clean air and was absolutely just flying. Oh, Alonso, Jesus. But we will have the advantage. We've got 18 laps on ultras, so we've got an advantage. Well, 17 laps on ultras. So we're going to box this lap. And in we go for the ultra softs to the end of the race. Yeah, fair play, Newton, if you guys like that. So anyway, in we go. We are going to take a new front wing because we want to take it safe. We want a nice fully fresh front wing. We're going to be hopefully in P5 still, but we're not.
Go now.
So we're down to 8th. So Verstappen's the highest Red Bull in P... Oh, we've got to be careful here with this pit entry.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So we're down in P8, which isn't too bad. Now we can sweat our arse off now and try and get back to where we were on the fastest tyre for the remainder of the race. We can go all the way to the end on these tyres, hopefully. Just going to save a little bit of fuel to start with, though, and save a little bit of tyre wear as well on the rears, as they were pretty bad at the end of our stint on the super softs. So we'll see how we get on. Alonso for podium. Remember, it wouldn't be like this if it wasn't for him dive bombing and taking out like 4 cars. So that's why the field is kind of weird at the minute. That's why we've got a very weird grid order right now. And because everyone's fighting as well, the fact that we can gain time if they're all slowing up each other, because you've got Vettel fighting Alonso, Magnussen's going to catch up, so they're going to be fighting, and we're going to gain some time hopefully. And then you've got Max Verstappen fighting with Hamilton, and I don't know who else he's in the battle with, but there's 3 cars fighting for P5, I think, in this race.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. The gap to the car behind is 5.7 seconds.
Exactly, this is what's going to happen in the race. Exactly, John T. This is exactly what's going to happen in the race. Exactly. As we can see, as I mentioned, because they're fighting, we're catching them. Very slowly, but we're catching them. Just got to make sure to not lock up as much. Very, very careful here. Don't want to be burning up the tyres, especially on the fronts. We've only got 15 laps left of this Grand Prix. I'm going to say Madrid, unfortunately. I know we're supposed to support an English team if they're in the final, but Real Madrid are just too OP at the minute, so that answers that question. Well, funny you should say that, Callum. If you watch practice... Oh dear, we've cut the wall. Oh dear. I think we've got damage is not too bad.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
We're good. But Vettel only lasted like, I think, 21 laps, I think, on his hypersofts before they died. And there's a picture surrounding over on Twitter somewhere, so...
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
If I'm honest, guys, the damage is fine. Feels good. Damage is it's not too bad. It's nothing serious. We're still gaining, so I don't see any damage. And we've got a new PB as well, so I think we may have got away with it, I think, damage-wise. So I think we should be good. Damage seen, the car feels fine. As you can see now, we can see Max Verstappen now, but yeah, the Hypersofts don't go 77 laps. I don't know where that source came from, but Vettel's tyres were done after 21 laps, and there's a massive blisters on the tyre as well. So Sunday's going to be interesting for the race. I'll tell you that for strategy. No, they're not. Unfortunately, you can't mod tyres into the game, unfortunately. And you're saying we had damage? Well, we just got purple in the final sector, so I think we're looking good, guys. I think we're fine. But yeah, you can't mod tyres, guys, into the game, unfortunately. You can change the graphics to say, oh, it's the Hypersoft, but you can't do that. You can't change like the dynamics of the tyre. The only thing you can do is just change the colour of the tyre to pink or something. There's no real difference. Oh look, Grosjean. It's Grosjean actually is up there, so Grosjean looking pretty good. Yes, it is going to spice things up. I think Hamilton's got damage. Even if Grosjean can keep up with Lewis, that kind of concerns me that Hamilton's got damage and is just holding these guys up. So I kind of feel sorry for Max and Grosjean. So we'll see how that goes. Unless we've only got 12 laps. So about 15 minutes left of the race. He's not raw and realistic. There's a yellow flag out. That's interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a yellow flag
behind us is
in the last sector.
Seconds.
Oh, we're now in the traffic. Here we go. Let's see if Hamilton has. I just want to see if Hamilton's got damage. I wonder. This is going to slow us down a bit, which is not what we need. Crash out the chicane.
Yellow flag.
No, we're not going to knock Hamilton out the way. It's a yellow flag. Someone's parked it here. Oh, this could be good if it's a VSC. What is it? Oh, it's Ricciardo. Ricciardo's correct. Oh!
Okay, clear.
Don't know what was going on there, but Ricciardo's car's out, so he's out the race. That's a shame for Danny Rick. Hopefully that doesn't happen to him in the race this weekend. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Just remember race fuel and all that, and, you know, send it. Oh yeah, send it on Max Verstappen, Carl. That's a great idea. Two things can happen. Crash or crash. It's as simple as that. as simple as that, Cole. Yep, we need blue flags. I should put that as a command. Oh, too early. I wonder if Ricciardo's carried on actually, because he hasn't come up saying he's retired. So I wonder if he's carried on. That's the big question. I wonder. We'll never know. No, not really. We're catching him up again. Just this time, Grosjean's leading the way. Leading the train. Oh. Into the back of Verstappen. Oh, try to go for a send, but Verstappen did well to defend us off there. Verstappen's been held up by Grosjean now. Just trying to save the rears. Get a short shift up there now. Got away with the damage there. Just trying to hold on here if we can. Don't have to worry about Carlos Sainz, he's nowhere to be seen, he's just coming through the swimming pool section. So don't have to worry about him.
The gap to the leader is 41.8 seconds.
Yep, don't worry, Gert. We're doing that now, we're into standard, so we can save a bit of fuel. I'm just trying to think of where to pass Verstappen in all of this. And I may have to use this. Ricciardo, who is still in the race, sets the fastest lap, so he must have hit the wall, waited for everyone to go past, and then, you know, so...
Okay, the gap behind is 12.0 seconds.
We're going to keep pushing, guys. We're going to keep pushing. That's what we need to do. Got a nice exit out of the chicane. The Red Bulls are pretty OP in this last sector. Closer now. Ooh. Good idea there, Ryan. Don't do that again. The only place I can think of is Casino Square and try and take him on the outside. Because he seems to be slow through here.
Our gap to our teammate is 35.0 seconds.
Oh! Go on, Grosjean. There you go. Got out of max fuel. It's a bit of a dirty move, so we'll... Oh, and I've got picked up some more damage. Lovely! We'll carry on. Oh dear. See, I was being nice there. I did send it. Tap Grosjean. Bit of an illegal overtake. So... But to be fair, Verstappen, being Verstappen, was like, nah. Boo. Okay, guys, we're okay. Yeah, we did a Verstappen at Spain. We did indeed. Did a Verstappen on Verstappen. Yep, it did happen.
considering switching to an alternate
Oh,
strategy?
come on.
Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Come on, Verstappen, you've been a bit of a pain now. Come on. Yep, don't worry about the fuel. Got it covered. Oh, it's understeering like a bloody boat now. Only got 6 laps left to go. Still got DRS as well, so I'm actually hoping Grosjean can do me a favour and hold him up as much as possible. All we've got to do is take it a little bit earlier at the start.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Still a long way to go yet though. YouTube chat, where you at? You've been a bit quiet. YouTube chat, oh, okay, that was my first cut. But because we slowed down thanks to the wall, I didn't get a penalty for it or a warning. Hence Verstappen pulling away from us a little bit more. So we did get away with that one there. But we did slow down excessively enough thanks to hitting the wall that we didn't get any form of advantage. So right, 5 to go.
Our gap to first place is 48.1 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 1.
Max is getting a bit impatient now. Behind Grosjean, you can sense it. Yeah, exactly. You have to slow down to give up the time gained. But to say, we're doing very well to not lose that much time to Verstappen and Grosjean. I'm actually quite impressed. I don't know, he just put a nitrous boost in the car. Maybe he's put some nitrous in his Mercedes engine. Nah, just hit some marbles there. Got a little bit loose. What if Hamilton's tyres have gone off? I wonder, that's another thing.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Tell you what though, we've done well for fuel, haven't we guys, today? Very well. Still not giving up yet though. Oh, airborne. Who's this? Some come up the pits there. Who's this come up pit lane? Is that Lewis Hamilton there? I don't know. Oh, it's probably Lewis Hamilton. I thought he was pitting, or someone's pitted. 3 more laps to go, but for Charles,
Teammate is 40.3
a good 8th
seconds.
place for him today. Grosjean's really, really Grosjean's really holding up Max Verstappen. Good news for us.
Our gap behind is 13.9 seconds.
Unrealistic. It's a fair point, actually, I will add. Right, 2 laps. 2 laps to go here. And marbles again. Marbles not helping the cause. Oh my god, we are catching Hamilton.
In the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Wow.
Caution.
Oh, hello, we've got yellow flags. What's going on up ahead, I wonder?
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Carlos Sainz is out the race. Man behind us, so we don't have to worry about him. Oh, who's this out the pit lane? Who is this coming out the pits?
This is your final lap.
Oh, it's Kimi.
Final lap of
Kimi
the
down in
race.
19th place. Lol. That's funny. Kimi having a shocker today for Ferrari. My tyres are gone though.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Down the inside of him, and Bottas wins the race. We completely forgot about him. We forgot about Valtteri all race. But he wins at Monaco. Maybe that could be the scene on Sunday. We'll have to wait and see. But Charles Leclerc is about to get another point scoring position here at its home race. In the pack, we were quick, but outside the pack, on your own, we weren't the fastest, but we'll take it anyway. We're going to finish in P8 here at Monaco. We're happy with that. With what we did, with damage on the car, we're happy to survive. And we've got through, guys. But Charles, 8th place on his home Grand Prix, and nearly lapping our teammate as well, Ericsson, in the process. What can I say? No more words can describe that. But anyway, let's see if Alonso did get the podium. I believe he will. But we're about to find out right now. Who is on that podium? We shall see. Bottas, of course, wins, so we won't have to worry about him. Obviously, he was going to walk it. He was quick all day. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Alonso is on the podium. Get some shock hype in the chat right now. Alonso, who punted people off at the start of the race. At the start of the race, remember. Who took 5 wide into turn 1 and still comes out on a podium position. Like, come on, that's a bit odd. But Bottas wins anyway. He deserves it. He was OP all race. No one had a chance against him. And the champagne will fly here. But who cares about Alonso? It's all about Charles Leclerc. And is that going to be where he finishes in the race? We'll have to see how that one goes. So we'll just run through the results. And then we'll take you guys off air. And then we'll go from there. But Shell, not too bad actually. Well, Ocon got 5 seconds of penalties, but Alonso didn't get a single penalty. That's a lie. That's mad. But we'll take it anyway, guys. We'll take it. 8 tenths off the fastest lap as well from Bottas, so we're happy with that. But Alonso and Magnussen, who basically gained massively from the Turn 1 incident. What can I say? The only retirement of the race, which I was actually quite surprised about, was... Wait, what? Ricciardo finished last. He finished the race, but he got ahead. Sainz finished ahead of him. Wow. Wow. Anyway, that will wrap things up, guys. So, thank you to everyone who's come out for this. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow for 2 streams. If you watch this on YouTube, we'll be doing 2 streams. We'll be doing iRacing at 8 PM and then a F1 video at 6 PM. So, make sure, guys, to subscribe, like the video if you guys want to see more of this in the future. So, from the YouTube side, thank you very much. And I will see you guys maybe in another video, potentially. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.